the guys from Quebrada, you know? Hey, guys from Quebrada. They say, e aí, irmão, vamos pegar a magrela lá, dar um pinote lá no morro, tá ligado? You know? Did you understand any of what I said?
I would be like, can someone translate?
I imagine, like, if I were a gangster, translating Portuguese literally to English, it would be, hey, bro, let's get our bicycles and get some pot in the Chanty town, you know? Something like that. VPFI!
My hair's crazy again.
Oh yeah, my hair is crazy too, I think. But here we are to talk about the open talk from lesson 125. And as you already know, this content's gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be on Spotify, and the students are going to consume this inside our platform too, okay?
Okay.
So, Emily, we are gonna be talking about 3 verbs, 19 vocabulary words, and 4 expressions in here. So let's make it happen. I want to talk to you about the verb to behave, behaved. What is this?
It's what all good girls do.
Okay. Good boys too, yeah?
Yeah, good boys too. But boys never behave.
And whenever you leave your house and you were a kid, your mom always tell you, behave yourself.
Yeah, behave yourself.
It's like that, yeah? You know that in Portuguese we have the word like comportar-se. Did you know this verb in Portuguese?
Yeah,
comportar-se. Like, she doesn't behave properly. Like, ela não se comporta de maneira apropriada. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this a word that makes sense to you in Portuguese, like comportar?
Yeah.
Because we have also a verb, comportar, in the meaning of sizes. Essa mesa não comporta tal coisa. Like, it doesn't fit in size, you know?
Oh, yeah, I guess I never made the connection though.
It's the same, but with different meanings in Portuguese.
Maybe I've never heard the other use, like
comportar.
full...
Oh my gosh. It means that we saw the course.
Oh, nice.
It's a good sound. It's a good sound. Good sound. Okay. All right. So, and what is to grow, grew, grown?
Oh, to get bigger.
To get bigger. It's a great explanation, especially if we are talking about people, yeah?
Yeah.
So, for example, if I ask, where did you grow? I need to use up to mean that you're talking about a person growing up, yeah?
Yes.
But if I'm talking about plantation and crops and stuff,
To grow.
to grow. Because it can also be cultivar, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
And it can be something more theoretical, like I'm growing as a person. It doesn't mean that you're getting bigger. It means
see.
that you're expanding your views, getting better.
Like the VPFI audience is growing content after content. Or I would use increase in this way.
The audience?
Yeah, the audience. I mean,
The audience can be growing.
can be, yeah?
Yeah, with
Okay.
more people.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The content can be growing.
Oh, good. Good. Okay, in this lesson, the student's going to see, especially with the way that she grew up in the neighborhood, for example. Like, crescer, you know? But it can also be cultivar, aumentar. Lots of different verbs in Portuguese. And to let.
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 My favorite. Allow.
It's a perfect synonym, yeah?
Yeah.
Allow, let. I want to go. I am going to come with this same example in the 3rd open talk. I want to go to a rock concert, but my wife doesn't let me. She doesn't allow me to go.
Yeah.
I'll try the thing you suggested.
I told you.
I'll try that. Okay. Please let me go.
No, not like that. You have to be like, you really want to let Eduardo go to the concert.
And then she says no. Like even sleeping, you know? Yeah, that's Rafaela. Well, let's gonna go down to the vocab words now.
Okay.
We have in here the word behavior. It comes from the behave, from the verb, yeah? What is behavior?
Behavior is the way you act.
The way you act. Okay. Do your kids have a good behavior at school?
At school, yes.
Yeah. At school. But at home? they become a tornado or something.
Oh, they're more relaxed at home, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, cool.
No, by relaxed, I mean with the rules.
Okay. I thought they were relaxed.
No,
Okay.
they're a little crazier at home.
I see. Victoria is going to school already. Yeah? Okay. And characteristic.
Characteristic.
Uh-huh. What is this?
Characteristic is like one aspect of your behavior.
Okay. You know that people tend to define adjectives as characteristics. Is it good, right? It's
Yeah, it could be.
good. Yeah. And it's a word interesting to talk about because in Portuguese we have característica.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's pretty much the same, you know. When you see characteristic, you say, oh, it can't be another thing. It must be this, you know. So it's easy. And attractive.
Attractive is like when people or things are attracted to you, like
Maybe we are not talking about just about people. For example, if you create a picture and it's an attractive picture, people will tend to look at it more often than an attractive one.
yeah, that's true.
It's like that.
it brings more attention to itself.
I see. And it brings a problem to my mind.
What's that?
Because in Portuguese we have atrativo and we have atraente. And when I mean attractive, it brings to my mind these two words in one. Do you think it's right or not? Because, you know, venha pro VPFI, nós temos muitos atrativos. Many different things happen here that you are gonna enjoy.
Attractions.
Okay, that's the thing. Attractions, like atrativos, atrações.
Yeah. Different than being attractive.
Okay, so in this one, it's connected with your maybe external part. It's easy to be attractive.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with aesthetics than
I see. It makes sense to me too.
personality.
Yeah, because you feel attracted to somebody first when you look at them.
Yep.
Yeah?
First with your eyes.
And then you interact with them and you are sure. I remember having this feedback about you. Most part of the students who had class with you, they said, the guys, yeah, wow, she's so attractive. She's so attractive. And when I started talking to her, she's funny and she's like a complete, you know, like attractive outside and really funny to talk to inside, you
Aw,
know.
thanks.
So it's something really great, you know.
It's nice because I'm not funny in Portuguese.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
I think you are.
I get my humor gets lost in Portuguese.
I believe it's difficult to be funny in a second language, especially because sometimes you don't know how to mean what you mean, what you want to mean, you know?
Yeah, and like I don't know, maybe the sarcasm is a little different or something. My friend Heather said the same thing. She was like, "Damn it, I'm not funny here in Brazil, and people don't know, but I'm so funny."
Like in English, wow, if you guys had subtitles, you would love me. It's
Yeah,
like that,
right.
yeah? Yeah, you're right, then. Okay. And what is a sociable person?
A sociable person.
Yeah.
Someone who likes to socialize.
I'm so sociable, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I love meeting new people. That's why I love having this school. Every week, I'm meeting somebody new. Every week. Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Teacher Du, blah, blah, blah. You know, I love this experience of meeting new people.
Yeah, I like to meet new people. I like to talk to new people and everything, but I don't think that I'm especially sociable.
Yeah.
Only by force.
Okay, if you
Not
need
by
to,
choice.
you are.
Yeah, and it's not like I hate it.
Okay, all right.
It's just that I wouldn't choose that. But when I'm in the situation, I'm sociable.
You just live it. Okay, all
Go
right.
with the flow, man. Go.
All right. And what is polite?
Using good manners.
Okay, we talked about this in the Zoom class where people crossed the words educated and polite, yeah?
Right.
And of course, we can translate that as polido or educado.
Yeah.
But it's not educated in a way that you go to school to get that. It's all about manners, yeah?
Different. Yeah.
Like, polite people don't do this in front of other people, you know?
Yeah.
Just an example, okay, guys? I'm polite. They don't do this too. Yeah?
No, to clear your throat is okay. But
Yeah.
probably like spitting or like coughing without covering your mouth.
Ah, okay. Or like opening the door without knocking before, right? It's like that, you know? Polite people don't do this stuff. Yeah. All right.
That would be considered rude, right?
Yeah. Oh, talking about rude. You're fast, huh? You're fast. What is rude, girl?
Rude.
Yeah, rude.
I think in Portuguese it's grosso.
Oh, yeah, it is. Or even rude.
Rude.
We have this word. It's so ugly. Rude, you know,
Yeah.
but, you know. And this word, there's a really famous song that the guys from Magic, if I'm not
Yeah.
wrong. Like, why gotta be so rude?
I actually hate this song. Did you
Really?
know? Yeah.
I don't like it too, but you need to agree with me that the rhythm is kind of contagious. You listen
Yeah.
to that and you move your head.
I think it's his voice and the lyrics that are annoying because it sounds whiny.
I see. Sounds like a crying baby.
And I'm sorry to say, I have the same impression with some Simple Plan songs.
Really?
Yeah. They sound whiny to me.
Yeah. Oh, I think they are Canadian, you know. Like, but the thing is, rude. It's the kind of word that you would never get a problem in Portuguese because it's written the same way in Portuguese and in English.
Oh, perfect.
Rude.
Those words are easier for me.
Yeah, of course, rude. Ai, nossa, ela foi tão rude. But it's not normal to use that. We don't say that. We say grosso. Nossa, fulano foi grossa comigo, you know?
Yeah.
I'm whining now, you know? And what is strict?
Strict is where there's no flexibility in the rules.
Okay, if we're talking about a strict person, for example, a strict teacher, if he asks you to do the homework, you are supposed to deliver the homework, yeah?
Better do it.
Yeah. Like I guess the best translation we can have for that is like rígido.
Yeah.
You know, rígido. Uma pessoa rígida, ela é strict. Yeah? And the tough.
Oh, tough is, I think a synonym would be demanding. Like somebody who
Demanding.
has high expectations of someone and they kind of force you to meet those expectations.
You know one thing that I feel about the word tough? Somebody who has troubles about showing their emotion.
Yeah, it could be
Like,
too.
oh, she's a tough girl. She never cries. She, you know? I always see connection between these two words too.
Yeah,
Tough.
that's a good one.
Okay? And the shallow
Shallow.
from Lady Gaga.
Yeah. It means not deep.
Okay.
Like on the surface, superficial.
It can be a person capable of doing horrible things without getting even like feeling guilty about this.
It's usually somebody who doesn't think too much about anything of significance.
I see.
You know, someone who's just a little fake, maybe?
Fake, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Or they only care about appearances, things like that.
Yeah, I guess like the connection that I have to bring in here, because we have the physical shallow, like, oh, don't jump in the swimming pool, it's shallow.
Shallow end,
okay.
yeah.
And then if we're talking about people, I think about a person who is capable of doing horrible things without getting guilty at all. Like, you are so shallow, you went to that bar to get your drunk husband there. Don't do this shit, you know? Would you use a different adjective to describe it?
Shallow is usually used more like a person who's a little bit dumb.
Okay,
Like
alright.
not somebody with bad intentions, just somebody who doesn't think very much.
I see. Like maybe they are not there to hurt another person, but
Usually not.
Okay,
No, they're
not the
just
case.
like a little oblivious.
I see. I would use this as there's one that I remember of the naive.
Yeah, maybe.
It's easy to deceive somebody who is naive, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have another word for that. It's gullible.
Gullible? How do we write that?
Gullible.
Oh, gullible. Sounds like you were trying to swallow something. Gullible. And then it goes.
Gollum.
Yeah, gullible. Okay. Okay, all right. So let's go to the next. What is awkward?
Awkward.
I love the pronunciation of this word. Awkward.
Awkward is uncomfortable, I think.
Awkward moments. Awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a connection with the word weird.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just something that people don't really know how to react to it.
Okay. Awkward.
So if you're having an awkward conversation, people are just, they don't know what to say. There's a lot of silences. If a person is awkward, it's like when they say something that doesn't match the conversation.
I see.
I do this very often.
Like I did that, like Leonardo da Forte. That you guys. Awkward. All right. Because I translate that awkward in Portuguese like estranho, esquisito. But it can also be constrangedor.
I've never heard that one.
Constrangedor?
No.
It's exactly this feeling that you got, like you're having conversation, lots of silence. You feel like, tô com vergonha. Isso é constrangedor. Oh, don't talk about these awkward topics with me. When your mom comes to talk about sex with you, it's awkward.
So awkward.
So, constrangedor. Tell me that.
Constrangedor.
It's a new word for you. Good. And what is freckles?
Freckles, like the little dots on your skin.
Exactly.
You don't have any.
I don't.
I have a lot.
I'm sorry. I need to tell you, it's not about you, but I think that freckles are so sexy.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
I have a lot.
Wow. Cool, man. Did you see my face?
Did
Yeah,
you see
like
my freckles?
freckles are nice. And what is chubby?
Chubby
Yeah.
is like a little fluffy,
A
you
little
know,
fluffy.
like a little extra padding.
It's me. Thank you. It's me. I mean, I don't see myself as a fat person, but I'm chubby. I'm a little overweight. A little overweight person would be a chubby person. Or overweight.
Not necessarily though, because like Victoria is chubby, but she's not overweight.
Okay, interesting.
So like babies are usually chubby.
Okay.
It's like something cute with the
I
big
see,
cheeks
I
and
see.
the little soft
curves.
soft parts.
Okay.
It's like something cute. Like, oh, it's so
All
chubby.
right. So I'm really chubby.
You're
Thank you.
really
Okay.
chubby.
And what is a skinny?
Skinny is the opposite, right? It's
okay.
like,
Less
yeah,
fat?
No fat really.
I see. But did you know that we have a clothing here in Brazil that the name is calça skinny?
Yeah, skinny jeans.
Skinny jeans, like it's so tight. So tight.
Yeah, I think these are kind of skinny jeans.
See, the skinny comes with that. In Portuguese, we would say like magrelo, magrela. Have you ever heard this term? Mm-hmm. And we call that to refer to bicicleta too. The guys from Quebrada, you know? Hey, guys from Quebrada. They say, e aí, irmão, vamos pegar a magrela lá, dar pinote lá no morro. Tá ligado? You know? Did you understand any of what I said?
I would be like, can someone translate?
I imagine, like, if I were a gangster, translating Portuguese literally to English, it would be, hey, bro, let's get our bicycles and get some pot in the Chanty town, you know? Something like that. It's such like that. You need to watch some cop movies like Tropa de Elite in Portuguese without subtitles. You wouldn't understand shit about it, you know? It could be good.
I did watch that in Portuguese. But
You did?
Yeah, but I watched with subtitles.
And-
I don't like watching dubbed movies.
Oh,
I think
okay.
they're horrible.
Lots of expressions, crazy expressions they bring.
Yeah.
Like, especially do you have Netflix at home? Mm-hmm. There's a series there called Sintonia.
Okay.
Ei, os irmãos vai levar o fulano lá pra quebrada, o bagulho vai ficar louco, você tá ligado? And then you say, what the fuck? Where's the Portuguese that I learned so far? It's
I don't know any of
a
those
new
words.
level of Portuguese. When you speak with, how do you call those guys from the ghetto? Like in Portuguese, we call them mano, os mano, the bros. Gangsters. The gangsters, they have a pretty whole Portuguese for themselves, you know?
Oh yeah, it's like in English too. I mean,
They do have to.
if I went into certain areas, I wouldn't understand anything that's
Yes.
going on.
It's because you didn't spend a lot of time connected with rap music, hip hop. You did? You didn't. You didn't. Okay, let's stay with that. Let's stay with that. Yeah. Try to get some M&A, you know, and then you're going to.
He's from Detroit.
You see? You see. Well, let's gonna go down. What is curly? No, curly. No, I jumped one here. Straight. Talking about hair.
Hair.
Yeah.
Straight hair is like without any curves.
Okay, so in Portuguese we would call that liso.
Liso.
Cabelo liso. Okay, not my case, not yours too, or maybe a little yours, huh?
Nah,
Depending on the day, yeah?
Depending on the day.
You see? And when we talk about straight for other things, if I want to say, hey Emily, go straight to the point. Tell me what you need to tell.
Means para de enrolar.
Oh yeah, go straight to the point. And we also have a topic about sexuality, gender and stuff, yeah? If a person is straight, he's not gay.
Yeah, straight is like heteronormative rules, not part of the LGBTQIA plus.
And what is curly? Talking about hair too.
Curly is like enrolado.
Okay, pretty good. And wavy.
Wavy is com ondas.
Yeah, we call that ondulado.
Ondulado.
Ondulado. It's so difficult for you in Portuguese.
What?
Like lado, ondulado, enrolado, encaracolado, or it's okay for you?
It's okay. It's just some of the terms I'm not familiar with. Like the first time that I went to the hairdresser here in Brazil, I was like,
It was a disaster.
how am I gonna explain this?
Like this, okay? This.
Yeah, I used a lot of hand gestures.
This. And not this,
Like,
okay?
cut this much.
Like this, yeah. You know what? When we talk about hair in here, we have a specific kind of hair that we call pichain. That's when the hair is so really bad that not even water can penetrate in it.
Oh gosh.
Like pichain, and my hair, it's a little pichain, you know? It's a little.
Helmet hair.
What?
Helmet hair.
Helmet hair? Oh, we have this term in English too. Helmet hair. Like cabelo de capacete.
Yeah.
Okay, like it.
Well, we mostly use it for people who put a lot of gel in their hair because the water doesn't.
Oh, got it.
It's like a helmet.
Uh-huh. Like, do you guys have the impermeable or waterproof?
Yeah.
Because in Portuguese we call impermeável.
Impermeable.
Impermeable? Okay, good. And what is highlights talking about hair yet? Do you know this one?
Yeah.
What is this?
Highlights are a section of your hair that's lighter.
Okay. In Portuguese we call that luzes. Crazy, right? Then you have lights and then you have in your hair highlights.
Highlights.
Crazy. And then in the car.
Because
Huh.
they're one color above your natural hair color.
Yeah, it's like
So
it tend to be lighter, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this explanation.
Because you can get low lights as well.
You do?
Yeah.
When you put a different color, like according to your tonality of color?
Yeah, so it's like a difference between a very bright color and like a muted color. So you can get highlights and lowlights.
I didn't know. I really didn't know.
Did you ever see girls with like a blonde and a red?
Yeah, purple hair too.
Yeah, so there's highlights and then there's lowlights.
This is new for me. Thank you.
No problem.
I gave you the constrangedor and you gave me this one. Yeah, okay. And the girl, we're talking about still highlights. It's like in a car. What's highlights in a car?
No, we call those high beams.
Oh, really? But, oh my gosh, my life is a lie.
Or brights.
Brights?
Yeah.
Really? But in British English, maybe. Because I saw in a book, I don't know if it was a British English book or American English book. And there like the Pictionary, and there was the farol, and it was written highlight. Maybe in British, yeah? Maybe in British. British, yeah. You know. Maybe Australian, who knows? There was a sign here to the highlights, and it was spider, something like that. Everything is a spider in there. And the accessory.
Accessory.
Yeah.
Anything that you use that isn't necessary. Not necessarily clothes. Doesn't only have to be clothes, but like accessories can be something extra.
Like an additional item that you put on that you wear on your body.
Yeah, like
for
a
example,
necklace.
this.
Yeah.
Or this.
Or a watch.
Or my. No, I don't have. I don't have an earring.
I was like, I never noticed.
I don't have an earring. I don't. Okay, so accessory, like in Portuguese, we have acessório.
Yeah.
Easy, easy. And girl, to end this open talk, I want to just talk about something else, anything else, nothing else matters. So, something, anything, nothing. When your students have difficulty about this, how do you explain to them these things exist, girl? Just using.
Okay. Something else. Outra coisa.
Outra coisa, ok.
Anything else. Qualquer outra coisa.
Qualquer outra coisa.
Nothing else. Nada mais.
Nada mais. Perfect job. But we have a trouble.
What's
you know
that?
anything else can mean 3 different things according if the sentence is affirmative, negative, or interrogative, yeah?
I don't want anything else.
Yeah, like, eu não quero nada mais.
Yeah.
Do you want anything else? Você quer alguma coisa mais?
Right.
And I want anything. No, anything else in affirmative sentences. I want to. Oh no. I don't know how to use that. Anything, I know. Like, I want to buy anything. Eu quero comprar qualquer coisa.
Yeah.
Because qualquer coisa a mais, it's weird. Okay,
True.
I know.
Huh.
I know that anything else that you say, she's going to react bad.
Yeah. Could be.
So, like, eu sei que qualquer coisa que você disser a mais, ela vai reagir mal.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
good.
I explain to my students the same way. I put there the translation for them to understand, and I tell them, be careful with anything else, because it can be the 3 guys in one.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it in the negative
Yeah.
or interrogative forms.
And as I said before, when we use this with sometime, anytime, no time, someone, anyone, no one,
yeah.
somebody, anybody, nobody, something, anything, no, it's this one, okay.
Something, anything, nothing. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
you
That's
see,
what we do.
so if the student learns it really in the first moment, after that it's a replication of what he learned, yeah? Easy.
True.
Yeah. And to finish, I want to talk to you about to make a wish.
To make a wish.
If I could conceal, like conceder, give you. If I could give you, I try to make things more difficult than they really are, you know? If I give you the chance of making a wish.
If I grant you a wish.
Oh, grant. It reminds me of an expression that I always had problem. Take for granted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's. I know how to use it. I use it frequently, and I don't know how to explain it. Like, she always took me for granted.
Elias and I had this conversation once.
Yeah, I was talking to him about this, and his was a different one that he used.
Take
and
advantage of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, so I don't know. I really don't know how to explain. Take for granted.
Take for granted. It means that you assume that something will stay the same.
Yeah, it won't change.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you behave well, if you give attention, whatever.
It
you
could
take
be
it for granted.
your health, your relationships, your job,
In
like
Portuguese, we can't explain that.
No?
No. I don't see words to explain this to a person in Portuguese. Tomar por garantido, subestimar talvez.
Underestimate. Yeah,
Ele
but
tá
they
me
have kind of different
subestimando,
meanings.
ele tá me subestimando, ele tá achando que eu não vou fazer isso. He's taking me for granted. You see?
Yeah, there's not a good translation.
Yeah, I mean, but it's trouble for another class. We are talking about to make a wish. And when we make a wish, who grants these wishes for us?
You're asking me like theoretically or
I am asking you about the general population beliefs. You know, there's a
genie.
Yeah, genie. I was going to say genius.
Genie in a bottle.
Genius, no?
No, genius é genial.
Oh my,
Gênio,
genius.
Gênio.
Oh, yeah. Genie is the guy who
It's the same word in Portuguese?
we call that gênio.
Gênio.
Gênio. Gênio da lâmpada.
Yeah.
The lamp genius. Or no?
Oh, yeah. In English, those are two different words.
Really?
Yeah.
Genius and genial?
Genius and genie.
Oh my gosh. Genie like a Genie?
Genie.
Genie.
Yeah.
Genie.
Genie. Genie in a bottle.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. And bottle. You
What?
call a lamp a bottle?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, because a bottle is a bottle.
Like in
yeah.
Aladdin, it's a
Yeah,
lamp.
it's
right?
an old lamp.
Yeah.
And then it gets a bottle. Oh.
But sometimes in the stories, it's a bottle, and then you take the lid off, and
Okay. I saw once it was a bottle for real. Yeah. Wow. Guys, we've been talking here for minutes. I mean,
Tens of minutes.
without editing, almost 32 minutes. You know, when I edit, I cut breathings and stuff. It goes to 27, 28, but man, another great talk.
yeah.
I think the most interesting part of the lesson is this part
The
here, man. Oh
vocabulary.
my gosh. We learn things, we bring cool stuff about them, you know?
Yeah.
And of course, we also have to record the grammar that's boring, but we make it less boring for you guys.
We try.
Yeah, and the repetition, but the repetition we already recorded, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go, but next Saturday at 7 a.m., we are gonna get back.
Sounds good.
Yeah? So have a great one, VPFire. Bye.
Bye.